look back on things that you did. And today I'm going to look back on a trade that I did over 800 days ago, pictured right here, where I traded my Tom Brady Rookie Pacific BGS 9 and my Patrick Mahomes 2017 Illuminations Rookie BGS 9 for a raw Joe Burrow, Donruss, Phenoms RPA raw. So at the time the deal was done, we both valued the cards at around $550 for each side. So that's what the starting point was with my two cards, and his raw card were valued at $550 in May of 2022. Okay, so I looked up the values of what both cards are currently selling for today. And you can see here, the Patrick Mahomes is going for a little bit more, is going up. The Brady card, pretty much at $150, was where that's what I would pay for it. In fact, I was only into both of my cards for $300 total. So I actually was making profit before I traded into the deal. Now, and the Burrow card, nowadays, and I got a comp of a PSA 8 and a PSA 9. I mean, you can look at it, it's still pretty much the same in terms of where the value was back in May of 2022. So his deal went up a little bit. Mine pretty much stayed the same. However, there is something that I did that changed. So then I took the raw card and I graded it with SGC. Came back a beautiful Auto 10 card 9.5. I then took that card and cashed it for, I got $650 in cash, plus I got a Lorcana Mickey Mouse D23 PSA 9, which at that time was going for $1,200 value. I ended up selling the Lorcana card for $1,100. So what I got out of the deal was $1,750 because minus the $25 that I graded with SGC and the shipping and all that stuff. So $1,725, let's say, minus the $300 that I was initially into the Brady and Mahomes. So you're talking about a $1,425 profit on the trade. And it's a good thing I did the trade because, as you can see from the early part of this video, if I had stayed with the card, and I know my card graded higher, if I had stayed with just a raw version, it would be around $500. But because I graded it, and because it graded good, and I was able to sell it at the peak of Joe Burrow, I was able to make a profit on this trade deal. And the other guy, he's got to be a little happy too, because when he made the trade, his went up. It just didn't go up and didn't have the potential that my, card, the Burrow card, ended up having, that I had already plans for. So this was a trade that was hugely beneficial to me. Whenever time you can make over $1,000 in one, two transactions,